Greetings guys, warm welcome to you all, and believe me, I'm not joking when I say warm. It is very, very hot here today where I'm doing these readings in Auckland. It is the 11th of February 2019. This is the week of Valentine's Day or Valentine's love. Let's put a bit of love into these readings as well. They can be, that energy can be transmuted through however you wish to receive it. We'll bring in some archangels, Shemuel, the energy of love, and Michael, I think too. They will help pass messages across. We'll see how they show in the reading, in the visual perspective of the cards. Some people get a bit titchy about Valentine's Day because it has been so commercialised, but if we go back to the fundamental essence of it, this is about love and unconditional love, as well as for some of you, of course, romantic love. So focus on that energy, even if you are listening to this video well beyond the date of Valentine's Day. It can be transmuted back in time and forward as well. So we're using several different decks of cards, or well, 3 to be honest. We're going to start off with this, the Doreen Virtue Fairy deck. It is a tarot deck. I have been shuffling for your intent before I started the video, but we'll do a little bit more shuffling. And then we will just work through with other cards as well, and some of them will be clarifiers of the situation. So let's get into the reading. Just a little more shuffling. Your first card, Taurus, for March for 2019 is the Prince of Autumn. That is the Page of Pentacles. It says dependable, protective, chivalrous and humorous. And of course this is your energy as well, because you are the earth sign energy. And you have another one, the Four of Pentacles, or the Four of Autumn. And then you have the Queen of Spring, which is the Queen of Wands. And you have the Nine of Pentacles as well. So quite a lot of your own energy in the reading. Let's see what these tarot cards are going to show up, whether any of them are similar or the same. So you have the 2 court cards in that top row, the Prince and the Queen. And then the 2 Pentacles. Well, so 3 Pentacles all up. This could be about money for you for the month of March. Money as in careers or your income or what you do with your money. The 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, so we're definitely in the sphere of money for sure. Oh my goodness, the Queen of Pentacles. So she's here with her sister or auntie. The 2 Queens out. The 4 of Swords. And the 9 of Pentacles. Oh wow. I love it when we get such, you know, clear messages. These are the 2 9s. They're the same card. So they're both the 9 of Pentacles. So it doesn't happen very often, even when you use 2 decks, to get the same cards out, and especially on top of each other like that. So we're definitely in the realm of money for you guys, one way or another. What's going on with your money or your career opportunities or aspirations as well. Let's see what these cards have to say. And then I might even draw a couple from another deck, especially just down on this one. Wow, reward. There's something going on with your money. I don't know what it actually is. Commitment. Sign from above. These are all guardian angels too down here at the moment. So it's kind of like a more, wow, retreat. 4 guardian angels that came in for that. So I haven't seen too much yet from Michael and Shemuel, and especially when we said, you know, bring love into the matter, and we are actually dealing with a lot of financial things. Maybe your financial sector needs a bit of love tended to it, or maybe you need that feeling of love through there as well. Let's just see one last card for this column here. Autumn. Oh wow, you know, we've got so much in the autumn perspective as in terms of all these pentacles, and we've got another message of autumn. So let's get into the reading and start from over here with these three. We'll work through the columns. The Prince of Autumn, which is yourselves, is dependable, protective, chivalrous, I can't say that properly, and humorous. Cautious but wise action, meticulous attention to detail, and kindness to others. So when the princes come in, or the pages like this can be new energy showing up, so new propositions. And because this is Pentacles, this can be around your career opportunities or your financial sector. Now sometimes this is sudden new activity or action in this zone. So it could be offers coming in, it could be ideas coming to you, it could be somebody presenting a possibility to you. So be prepared to be awakened, or to be like activated around this realm of your life. Then we look at the Two of Pentacles underneath, and I have sometimes associated that card in the past with potential job opportunities, attending interviews, sometimes overseas or away from where you currently live, so possibly another state or another country, and sometimes you're offered the job. However, I have also noted that oftentimes you get there and you get this opportunity, and then you get a little bit put off by it, and you go, oh no, I'm not sure that I could do it, or do I really want to move, or do I really want it? So it's a little bit about pondering, and it's about balance, and it's about trying to weigh things up, weigh the pros and cons. So it does feel to me like there are some sort of opportunities or changes coming your way, and you're contemplating them but not entirely sure. Now it would feel as if somewhere along the line this may be connected to a reward, like it may be that someone has put your name forward as a suitable person for this project, or this new promotion, or this job opportunity, or this idea, or this offer of money even. It might even be something as simple as extra money coming to you, like a pay rise or a gifting of some sort. Anyhow, it says that the reward is coming one way or another. So it's a really positive column, and it's a great way to start your month in terms of that newness, activation, potential around money and career, or what you're passionate about in life. So yeah, keep that in mind, Taurus, and you know, don't be afraid to explore these areas when they come to you. So then we come up here to the Four of Pentacles. It's not dissimilar in a way to this one. They both have a bit of a stern look on their faces, if they're concerned about their money, or they're worried about a project around their money. So some of you might have been given an availability to uplift this new direction or offer. Like it might even be an offer to go into a pyramid scheme, or a chance to buy something with a team of people, and it could make you some money. It could be going into a company and you become a shareholder of the company. You know, something like that, and you're doubting it, you're pondering, do I, don't I? So definitely, if it's something like that, do due diligence, make sure you check on it, check out the backgrounds, check out the potential people that you would be partnering up with, to make sure that it is appropriate for you and something that you really want to do. But there is positivity aligned with it. If we come to this Four of Pentacles, which has got the illumination of the salt lamp on it, it says manage your resources wisely, achieve a balance in how you spend and save money, and help out those who are less fortunate. So again, we're back at the money, we're back at the balancing, which we've talked about over here. Manage your resources wisely. although the whole thing in here seems to bode some sort of opulence around money, or opulence or success around your career. Now, I think part of the message in that Four of Pentacles is about where it says help out those who are less fortunate. I get the feeling that some of you are in a position to be able to help out some other people, and now would be a really good time to really activate that kind of kindness, and that's the gift of love. And the more we bring love into our actions and into our world, the more we grow and blossom and bloom as well. So I think for some of you, that Four of Autumn or Pentacles is about the gift of giving, and because I feel you are receiving in this month. So giving back in kind and from the heart can be the most valuable thing that we do. If we look down below them there at the Queen of Pentacles, she is very similar in many ways to the Nine of Pentacles, which you've got two of over there anyhow. She's also the Queen, a little bit like this one up here. So we have 3 court cards in your reading, which can represent people one way or another. So there may be people in your reading who are swaying the situation, or who are part of the events that are taking place. Bear in mind, of course, the Queen of Pentacles can be yourself again. So this could just be what we're saying is a really good energetic month for Taurians. It might be that the planets have aligned for you for the month of March, that things are on the positive side of life, that there's positive energy flow coming in around many different perspectives. The Queen of Pentacles is often talked about as a charming hostess. She's opulent, she loves life, she's a great person to host events. She's a wonderful friend to go to. She has good advice around things like money and finances. She's very logical and practical and down to earth. So this could be you behaving in this manner. It could be that you also have other people around you like yourself. They could be the other earth signs, the Virgos or the Capricorns as well. And they may be playing a role in this career perspective or this financial movement that is happening around you, which could indicate, as I say, some sort of loan or gifting or money that's coming in. When we see commitment here, and this is one of your guardian angels, it's telling you to give a commitment to something, and it could be that it's giving it to someone, committing to an idea or a passion or a focus or a person or something along those lines. We get the feeling with that top card, the Four of Pentacles, it feels as though you are in the position to be able to give something back to others. And sometimes it's not necessarily just money. It can be the gift of giving support, like we've talked about with the Queen of Pentacles. So support as in a nurturing person who helps someone else when they're in a place of dis-ease, or their flow of life, their creativity, their money, their finances, their relationships aren't flowing along nicely, and you could be the support person or the person who commits to helping. It also might be that they're telling you to be in the state of commitment for a certain project, like commit to it and be aware of it, because it could be a real reward for you. And somewhere there is a sign coming from above to give you this understanding of what this is all about. So these three seem to be talking together to help you understand that if you do all of these things, if you commit to something and you see the signs that are coming, there will be a reward for you. While I'm thinking about it, this one here, retreat, can mean the very same thing as this, and these two are diagonally attached to each other. So there is something possibly about going on a retreat and finding zest again for life, or finding answers. Sometimes when we take time out and we ponder life a little bit more, that's when we can get the epiphanies of life. We can get the understanding and we go, oh wow, got it. And it's often when we go on a retreat, when we spend time in contemplation or relaxation or connected to some sort of source energy, that we get these answers. And that's also when we can get signs from above. And the sign is also directly related to this retreat. They're attached in this row, and again this retreat and sign is attached here. So you've got this triangle or L shape, and L could be taken as learn or listen. So something is going to come to you that gives you some epiphany that helps with a commitment that comes with a reward. The Queen of Spring is the Queen of Fire. She's the Wands sign. She's brilliant, loyal, talented and friendly. And it says believe in yourself. Wonderful people want to help you maintain a balance between work and home life. So again, this person could be in your life. She could be a friend or a boss or an employee. She could be someone you are socializing with as well. She could be part of this kind of whole energy flow up through here that's, sort of charismatic, it's lively, it's positive, it's reinforcement, it's activation. It's got a glow about it, even though it's not particularly glowing on those cards at the moment. It has a feeling of glow or aura with the cards that have arrived. We come down to the Four of Swords. It's your only sword card, and it's probably one of the nicer ones of the swords. It often talks about the need to take a retreat, to take some time out, to rebalance situations in your life, to recontemplate things, to give yourself mental stamina and energy. Sometimes it can be a sign that you are tired, that you have perhaps overworked something, or you are overthinking, because of course these swords are down here on this head. Now it can mean that you go on a retreat with someone that you really like, and that it could be a very fertile time. There's also, this card can sometimes mean conception of pregnancies, but also conception of new ideas, and that's what we've talked about a lot in all of this stuff down here. It can sometimes mean a small operation, but often it's a planned one, so it's already been booked in at the admission stage, and it's something that you want to get cleared or get rid of. Sometimes it can be for beauty causes, so not because of ill health, but by choice, and you're wanting to do something to make things better, or give you a boost in life as well. We've kind of done the sign from above. It's about listening, connecting. If you do these things, you will receive the answers, and they are like neon lights. They're pathways forward, and they usually resolve blockages, and they help you with answers and movement. We come to this interesting row with two of the same card, the Nine of Pentacles, and then the word retreat, which we've talked about a little bit with this one, and then we got this one out as well to clarify, which is autumn. So something for you guys could be in autumn happening as well. Now, in the Northern Hemisphere, that is a long way away, but it could be something that is activated in March, which is more or less spring, that takes you through or is trundling along all the way until autumn. For the Southern Hemisphere, autumn is knocking on our door. We're on the 11th of February now, and we can say that autumn comes on the 1st of March, so it's only a few weeks away. So a whole lot of this stuff could be about to happen for those of you in the Southern Hemisphere. This autumn says, in the fall season, everything comes together and you reap wonderful harvests of abundance. And it's similar to that reward card. And all these pentacles that you've got, and all this promise of financial abundance and movement. This one, the Nine of Autumn, she says, reward yourself for all your hard work. Wow. Bingo. Reward. I love it when the messages are so cohesively connected. They're trying to talk to you in a very specific way. Being happily and successfully self-employed, cherishing your time alone. And again, we talked about retreat, which is what is at the bottom of these three cards. I've never really thought about the Nine of Pentacles as cherishing time alone, but clearly this line has established itself quite succinctly and with quite a powerful message, with the two cards the same and then the retreat at the end of it. So again, these cards embellish the autumn time frame, the harvest in life, the reaping the rewards, and they're saying reward yourself for your hard work. And Taurians, you do work hard. You're that dedicated earth sign energy. You've got the noble characteristics. You're never lazy. You don't, shirk your responsibilities, and you're often found dedicating time to your, not necessarily just career perspectives, but your passions and hobbies as well. So such positive messages in every format possible, and this particular row is absolutely wonderful. So the retreat is the time alone. I have really enjoyed doing your reading for you. There are some beautiful messages within, a lot of very, very positive cards that seem to pull together to give you an overall background or backbone feeling of movement or activity around a career sector or financial sector, friendships as well, talking about rewarding yourself, looking after yourself, sharing and caring, finding signs, being committed to projects, taking the time out in retreats to connect, and also finding answers and solutions, then enjoying the wonderful positivities that some cycles of life offer us. Health-wise, as I say, generally it's quite good. The Four of Swords is the only one that I can see that talks about taking a little time out, a bit of reprieve from perhaps social functions or overextensions, and also possibly choosing to have some beauty therapy or reorganize some bits and pieces in our life, and possibly for some of you a small hospital operation or something along those lines as well. So thank you again for subbing and liking. Please push the little notification button, guys, because my videos are really hard to find at the moment. The logarithms on the Google system are not working well with mine. A glitch in the matrix is happening. But for whoever of you who do end up listening to these videos, it's a joy to be able to produce them, and I do them out of the gift of love, and I just want the work to go through to as many people as possible, because it is always attached with love and positivity. And the more we get that out in the world and the more people feel that vibration, then the better the world is going to be. So much love, everyone. Have a wonderful March. Namaste.